and welcome back to Jacob is here. I am Jacob, and you guys are watching my current household for the month of April. I'm very looking forward to this. We've made some great progress in it. I've done most of this on stream. I do want to mention we also have a speed build of the house already up on my channel, and we made some changes already to the house, which I'm very, very excited about. As some of our Sims have aged up, it's a very, very exciting time here in the household and things. So let's go ahead and get on started. So the first things first to take of note is the fact that I need my green screen. So let's pull that up because, you know, that's what we do here. Green. It's kind of here. Alright, as you guys can see here, this is the house. You guys are used to this house. Well, you guys are going to get used to this house because we're going to be playing with The Sims. I think for the first semester of college, by the way, I know some of you guys are going to be asking who the heir is because we are aging up some Sims. There's a total of 5, and so, like, it's kind of hard to judge. The first few Sims are probably not going to be the heirs. It's probably going to be towards the later half, even though, yeah, it's interesting. But basically, if you've never seen a current household video of mine, I catch you guys up on the drama that's been going on. There really hasn't been any, so there's not a lot of tea to spill. There's been some aged ups and some changes to the household, maybe even a new kid, wink wink. And so I'll catch you up on all of that stuff. I'll show you guys the house because last time I don't believe this house was built. I could be wrong. I don't really remember, if I'm being completely honest with you. So basically every month tends to be on the first of the month. We do a current household update, and these are the household Sims that I'm here playing with on camera. And I mean, I play with all camera, but I've been streaming here recently because that's what I've been wanting to stream. I've yet to find a family that I've been like really passionate about anymore. And so yeah, so my Twitch account's gonna be linked down below in case you guys want to catch these streams. But I know a lot of you guys enjoy just figuring them out because my stories can be quite drama filled, and you very much enjoy these. I know a lot of you guys are subscribed for this family, which makes me so happy inside because the Hatfields are my favorite thing in the whole entire world. And I'm drowning on. It's been 2 minutes. You guys want to see The Sims. I understand. Okay. So. Oh, also, fair warning to anybody who is watching and stuff. If my game lags a little, I had to get rid of a ton of CC and stuff. I have way too much mods and things in my game. And so it is a little laggy because I do have reshade and stuff. So bear with me. First things first, I think we're just going to go directly into cast. I think cast is very important. And things like that in order to show off the characters and stuff. I either do cast last or I do cast in the beginning, and today we're going to do it in the beginning. So a lot of these characters you've already seen before. We do have, like I said, a new good old toddler, but we're going to go ahead and go through them again, just to give you guys a heads up. So this family is actually the family we played with during Discovery Anniversary, but most of you, if you're brand new here, maybe you've never seen my channel before, the Hatfield legacy has been going on for so much longer before that. This is the 8th generation. We're building on to the 9th generation of the Hatfield legacy. And I've been updating you guys since like September of 2017 or September of 2018. I know it's a year difference, but like I don't really remember. It's somewhere in between there, between the 2017s and the 2018s. And so I highly recommend you go back and check out the playlist. These families are my passion, my joy, and everything I love. And honestly, these are the things that you guys love the most as well, which I had just talked about. I'm just so grateful for. But Emery here, you guys are very familiar with, as you guys we played a whole series with Emery. And yeah, this is what she looks like. Now, originally she had longer hair, and to be honest with you, I think in a later on video, I think we might go ahead and have it just grow out real fast for that later on mod overview. I have this mod in my game where you guys, which I'll be talking about a little bit later, where your hair grows like at a natural rate. And so basically the longer hair, it said it was too long and ended up putting up in like this like bunnish type thing. I'm very curious to see if it does it again. Her daughter, I think, has the hair now. But I want to see a longer hair when we dye it. Like what happens then. So I'm not really sure. Which, oh, that looks pretty. Oh, that looks cute on her. Okay. That's good. That's good. I think that looks great. So yeah. So this is Emery. She is a big happy family. She's creative, she's neat, and she's outgoing. And when we jump into game, I'll explain her career and some of her skills and stuff and go a little more in depth with her. Basically, she's doing just fine. She's actually thriving. So like, good for her. Then we have her husband, which is Ross over here. And I absolutely am a huge fan of Ross. So I adore him very, very much. He's a leader of the pack. He's a vegetarian. He's outgoing. I mean, he's active. And he's romantic, and things like that. and I just absolutely adore him. I think he's the cutest thing in the world. Honestly, they met in college. That was a part of Discovery University series. These are spoilers for Discovery University, as she does go as a young adult, and she's definitely not that anymore. And then they have a few good old kids. So we have Angelina, who I'm pretty sure, 98% sure, the last time we saw her, she was a child. Maybe even possibly a toddler. I don't think she was a toddler. I know he was a toddler. I think she was a child. Now, if you're from stream and stuff, you guys actually not have seen her yet, because I end up making over and stuff on my own, and this is what she actually came out to look like. I think she's gorgeous. I absolutely love her. Her hair and stuff does change length and things, but like I just was, there's one hair. Hold on, let me see. Where is that? Oh, this hair, which is by far, you guys can download it now. It'll be in my CC haul. One of my favorite hairs of like all CC time. Like, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It just came out. It's by Austin. You know it if you're here. Her outfits are adorable. And she wants to be a sporty scholar, and so she wants to go to school for athleticism. I don't really know if that actually fits her anymore, and so her aspirations might change. But she's a perfectionist, and she does love dogs. Because we ended up getting a puppy, which is now, like, an older dog, because, like, I don't like puppies, but I want that dog. So, yeah, we'll get there. Then we have Andre, who did age up. He's a social butterfly, and he is a bookworm. Andre also being the adorable child that he is. I'm not really sure. I want you guys' opinions in the comments down below, if you're willing to give. What is your opinion on Andre? I'm not entirely sure personally. I don't get the vibe. I've yet to like really play with him yet, and so like it's still very fresh. And so I would love to know that in the comments down below. Also, I like the fact that the family is mixed race, and so their mom is predominantly white, but I do want to say she has some type of Asian background. It is very heavily in our family, in this family tree and stuff, and so it does show in her eyes and just some facial features in general. And so it does play out throughout the generations and stuff, as we are going to look at. But as you guys can see here, Ross is a very much darker shade. He is a black character, and I just love diversity and things like that in my game personally. And I like how the family ended up going outwards of mixed race, whereas these are, I'd say, about the mixture between the colors, like the medium ground. And then we also have their newest one, Sky, who is right here. She is adorable, and I just have yet to like really see her. She's just clingy, and she looks going to be more like her mom. And I really love how the game does that and things. I think it's such a cool feature. I am planning on downloading Vertigo and things. I played with it in the past. As you guys do know, Riley had it, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Riley who had it. So yeah, it's very interesting. But this is Sky. Like I said, she was just bored. And she's clingy. I don't like babies. They're unimportant. I did vote for babies. I have a video all about that survey, by the way. I did it yesterday, so you guys should totally check it out. But I did vote for babies because I don't like them. And yeah. And then we also have our newest member, Winston, here, who looks like he's a meanie, but he's really not. He is actually a adventurous, friendly couch potato. Yes, I did change him to actually, I don't remember. I think I changed aggressive to friendly because he was an aggressive bulldog, and I just don't like that stereotype. So, he's a friendly bulldog, but I'm pretty sure he did come to couch potato because our cat is also a couch potato, if you guys didn't know. Like, I mean, they're practically the same thing, and I love Squee, like, all, like, to death. And I did try to get Squee pregnant because I wanted kittens. I've never had kittens in The Sims, and I guess we're going to have to try it again with a different family. Now, we have 3 kids out of the 5, and so we do have 2 more that will be coming here very soon. But to go ahead and jump back up into the household, and I can show you around the place. I do have a speed build where I built this whole thing. It's like 30 minutes long, but you guys really did enjoy it, so I'd highly recommend you guys check it out down below, because I think, I did a really good job with the speed build, and honestly, I was really tired when I made it, and that's always, like, the best time. We had a lot of good conversations and stuff like that, so, yeah. But I'll go ahead and show you around the house, because I know some of you guys have not seen it before, and I think it's very important to show you guys around the house. I've also learned that, oh my god, he just is all about. I have a present that I think is dumb. I want to trade it with a friend, or give it back. Can I do that? The present was for you. Be grateful. Sure, give it to someone else. The present was for you. Dumb or not dumb, it does not matter. So the house is a Cape Cod. They originally lived on the other side of this bridge, and I hate the house. I built the house also. No speedboat for that, as it was really small and quite stupid. I don't think there was a speedboat, to be honest with you. I really hate the house. Honestly, it's like one of my least favorite creations, and things like that. It's right after Tiny Living came out, as I did take a little bit of a break from this family, and then I found love again. Because I started playing with the Jordans, and I was like, oh, that'd be really fun to intermix here. And I do think we're going to start intermixing with Andre. So yeah, so we have her. I'm going to show you around the house, and then we're going to do a very quickly update on basically the well-beings of the Sims and stuff like that. So yeah, bear with me on the upstairs furnishing as it is still coming together. But for the downstairs, we practically have everything that you need to see. So we just adopted the dog, and so the vet is still, like, the adoption person is still here, and there is another dog. Where is he at? Right here. It's a Chow Chow. I've had Chow Chow in the past, and I just wanted something smaller because it is her dog, and it'll probably go with her when she moves out. So Squeak is a family cat, but this dog was particularly, it was for her birthday, so like I wanted to respect that. And there's a place upstairs in her room for him to sleep. So yeah. So this is the dining room. I'm absolutely obsessed. And like I said, if you guys are curious where I got any of this custom content, I will be doing a whole video on it because I think it deserves it on its own. But also, things you guys have not seen is that we have taken so many pictures, and I'll showcase them as they continue to pop up. In here is just a natural bathroom, but we also can do several different things as just like his beard and stuff is getting kind of long. But that's where you come in here and you do the beard. It's on the sink, I think it is. Yeah. And things like that. And then this is a very, very sad laundry room, but it does the job. Outside was, we just had a spooky day, and so we do have some candles and stuff. And this is the kitchen. I honestly really do enjoy this kitchen. That is the lady who brought the dogs. The kitchen is made fully of custom content. This is a fridge, and these are stoves and things. I really, really like it. I like how it flows together. I think personally it looks really nice inside this room. Then we also have a candy bar here, which I need to get rid of. And then we have 2 food containers because we have a new dog, which is really, really duper, super duper exciting. And here we have what one would say would be weed. Yep, that's true. And so, yeah, they are a family that just believes in total spirituality and are a big believer. This is something that came to me a little bit later on after playing with them for a while. It's just something I just grew to like really realize. It's something about them that they would be pretty much cool with anything to do with it. Obviously they wouldn't want their child or their toddler smoking it or ingesting it in any type of way, because it could be really harmful for particularly younger children. But the teenager, probably not so much. A young adult and an adult, it's free game, and they are growing some. Not to sell anything, just to have it around the house and things. And they would much prefer to grow it and than to like get it from a dealer or something like that. Just a comfortability. Then I guess we're going outside. Wasn't the plan. But this is like the outside backyard. We have a cool patio area. And then, I guess there was a fire at some point. I really don't know how or why, but it was there. And so we have like this cool like backyard area and things like that with and then seating, a pool that they do like to use quite a bit. And then also I want to make sure there was a whole area for like the dog if he wants to come out here, and also the kids in general, because we are going to be having a lot of kids and stuff, and we're going to be playing this house a lot. And so I try to do things that I think would be very helpful for the family in general, which I really, really do like, and I'm happy that I did. And here is just like, there's just plants. It's not important. That's a bathroom. It's unimportant. Why don't you put that away? This right here is like another place, and then it's a Turner best friend, which I really like. It's just like a nice like little like area. It's just an area. This is Hammy. I didn't change his name or anything like that. If you guys want to pick a name, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to change Hammy's name. We're getting kind of know him. This is the living room, which I'm a very big fan of. I finally got these to work, and look at it. It's so cute. I love it. I love it so, so much. And this is more of her. This is her and her mom. But, like, we do need more photos, and we'll be taking more photos here relatively soon. Because we do have a new toddler, and I do need to freshen up those photos. Because of it, this is the seating area. It looks fine. And then these are some of the other photos and stuff, which I really, really do enjoy. And Then we have a whole pic collage of photos and things. Some of these are copycat photos, and they will be updated accordingly. And yeah, very, very cool. Very, very happy with how it turned out. Overall, very impressed. Over in here is actually the parents' bedroom, which I'm going to go very quickly go ahead and turn on all lights. And this is what it looks like. They both have pictures, up. The cat, like I said, Squee is a family cat. And so there's a place in here for him to sleep, and then there's a place out here for her to sleep. It's a girl, not a guy. And then they have their own personal bathroom, and then this is a hall closet if anybody was curious. Let's see here. Back here is Emery's office area, and so I think we'll move over into Emery and talk about Emery for a second. He has his own personal office area, so we'll talk about him as well. Emery here is doing, like I said, pretty freaking amazing. She just had a baby, but she's still working really, really hard. She's about to get that promotion to go up to level 9, which is really, really exciting for her. And she's been doing a lot. She's been staying home every day in order for the kids to go to preschool and stuff. She has to stay home. So yeah. Some of the bigger skills is writing and research and debate, but some of the newer skills she's just now learning are such as flower arranging and gardening. It's something she's getting into quite a bit. Photography, all my Sims are normally good at that. Fitness and things like that. Overall, she's just working around the track to learn a whole bunch of random different skills. Some of those skills were learned through college courses, and she does dabble again in some sitting in classes. She's a very sim that likes to learn quite a bit, and it does show. So also we have her university diploma, which means she graduated with honors from language and literature, and this is the picture. If you go to university, they give you a portrait of you holding your diploma and stuff, which is really, really cool. Then her office is decorated with photos of her kids and stuff. Okay, so that concludes the downstairs. Now, once again, upstairs, it's not as good. Personally, and some of the stuff is because I just had to quickly furnish the room. Other stuff is I've yet to make the rooms more designated to that proper sim. But they do have a bathroom up here, and then we also have this huge area to build onto. I'm assuming we're probably going to have a home gym and things like that, and so these are things to expect over here. This family is very rich. They get a lot of money from jobs and stuff, as you guys are going to see. And also, we have a lot of money put away through the Sims National Bank, where for saving up for colleges if any of our Sims wants to go to colleges. Like, if we want to send any of our Sims off to college. So, this right here, at the moment, is Andre's room. It doesn't really fit Andre. It was his older sister Angelina's room, which really fits Angelina, but not anymore, because she's not a child. And then this is the bathroom, and then this is the toilet room. I don't really know if this is ever going to change, because, it's just a toilet room, but this room will change, obviously. And depending on, how they grew up and stuff, yeah, we'll determine that. So, this is the play area. It has not changed at all, but now that we're up here, and then also, this is her room, which is relatively new, and things like that. It's just a much more updated version of, her room would be. And so I'm going to go very quickly and talk about the Sims, the children's Sims. So Angelina, like I said, is pretty freaking fresh. She just aged up, and she'll be moving up into a level B here in the next school day, which is really, really exciting for her. She gets on her homework, her tasks and her homework very done quickly, and she definitely does enjoy skill building. As you guys can tell here, she was she was on level 7 of her fitness skill when she was a child, and so it's something we're going to be working on a lot. But I want her to explore and experiment with a whole bunch of different skills. Skills that I'm going to be looking at particularly is writing, charisma, logic, and I don't remember the last one, but I will remember it. And yeah, those are the skills that we'll be looking at quite specifically. She does have a few friends. Ismail is a somewhat brand new friend, and Jamari is a friend that could be more. And yeah. Then, like I said, she does like Winston, which is her dog, and they'll get to know each other a little more and a little better. Carrie's been dropping by. That's her mother, her grandmother, and we should probably actually go over and talk to Carrie a little bit, just because. But yes, continuing down the list, her traits are just exactly what they said. She has a top-notch tower, by the way, which from having all level 5 tower skills, which I didn't realize she had, but she does, which is really, really good. Okay, moving on down to Andre. Andre is relatively new to being a child, but he already is working very hard on the mental, motor, and social and creativity skills. He's doing pretty good in school, or he will be here relatively soon. And he hasn't had officially a full day of school yet, and so he'll be making friends for the first few days, of course, because, friends are important. Now, the toddler here is very fresh, and so she just worked on some movement, imagination, communication, and some thinking skills. Nothing super big here. Then moving on over into Ross, who is downstairs. His office area is over here in this corner, and he didn't get a diploma because the game is glitched and broke, and it's annoying, but it is what it is. They have the same exact office areas. The only difference is that he would have his diploma and stuff here. It is what it is. I think his office area is a darker color. He is he's a level 7, and he's doing amazing in his job, and he'll surely be going up to a level 8 anytime now. Going through his skills and stuff, he's cooking is some of his highest. He cooks basically every morning and every evening. Logic, because of his job in particular. Parenting is something new that he's working on hard on. Gourmet cooking, he's kind of testing his waters in, and then the other stuff is just stuff he wants to kind of play around with. Nothing in particular. He, by the way, I don't think I mentioned what their jobs were. He's a business major. He particularly works in investments and stocks, leading up into the investor top-level career for The Sims. And she is a law, and she is going down the branch, a private attorney. So that's basically, she's going to be someone who works in the law offices and stuff like that. And she very much enjoys her job and stuff. This is a job you can work from home for. This is a job you have to go to work for. But he's enjoying it. We're actually going to be investing here soon, which is very, very exciting. And we have yet to really start investing. But guys, I think that brings us to the end of this video. That's basically, okay, so yeah. Overall, like I said, there hasn't been any tea or anything to spill. Next time you see us, we might have a few more teas to spill. I do know the storyline, by the way, for the next generation. I've already thought it up and stuff. I'm really, really excited about it, and we'll be building towards it. But like I said, it's going to be in between those last and those final 3 kids. More than likely, the first 2 kids, Andre and Angelina, will go off to college if they want to, or go off into the real world and let their wings fly. But mostly importantly, it's just gonna be those last 3 kids. So Sky will be in the mix, and depending on what I like and things, because I do like the idea of them having 5 children. I think it's a great idea, specifically, for this particular family, which is all about love and support and things. I think five is a perfect number for them, and I'm very, very excited to explore this side of them. And yeah, but that brings us to the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. You want to subscribe because you want an update, as I'm praying that we're much further along into this very drama-filled, once we get into the next generation, which is building to the generation and figuring out our heir, which we'll be doing on Twitch. So if you guys want to know some spoilers, go ahead and follow me on Twitch. We do other things on there. We play God of War once a week and things like that, but go ahead and follow me on Twitch. Basically, we'll be picking our heir, and then I'll be discussing the story in general. It's Gilmore Girls, by the way, esque. I'm very, very looking forward to it. Very pumped, but we have a few more babies to kick on out before we can even think about that. So, yep, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. If you guys like it, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. Hit subscribe button. I'll see you all next time for another beautiful video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.